Live from Gahanna, WGLH-TV presents Lincoln Live with Jayla Daniels and Hudson Schulman.
Today, back and forth and back and forth, the effort behind stocking 3 lunch areas.
One Lincoln team has their eyes on state, and there's no debate about it.
Our wrestling team hits the mat, highlights and reactions.
You're watching Lincoln Live.
Good morning, Lincoln. Welcome back to the newest episode of Jayla and Huddy's Hot Takes with Jayla
And Huddy. After taking a break because of the move to our new studio, we're finally back, and this time we're on camera.
That's right. I'm so excited to be back teamed up in this dynamic duo, but we have a special guest.
Please welcome Toad.
As much as I love our podcast, we need to get into the news. I recently produced a story highlighting the changes and challenges that closed lunch brings.
It was a fantastic story, Jayla, and now our very own Ethan Lacrosse takes a look at the challenges that go on behind the scenes.
We just see the end product, the thousands of students and staff who get fed every day. We don't see all the hard work that the kitchen staff puts in and the challenges they are facing in our new building.
Here's the story.
Some of us were walking about 5 miles, especially at the starts.
I was averaging like over 10,000 steps.
We're just stretched out being, some of us being down in the South Commons, some of us being here. It's hard to have somebody be able to run back and forth if need be of stuff. So if we, for instance, run out something in the South Commons, me or one of my other coworkers is running back down here to do it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 42, 43, 44, 45, 66, 67, 68, 109, 110, 111, 137, 138, 139, 140, 141. That trip from the North Commons down here to the South Commons takes 141 steps. Because of some other challenges they face, the kitchen staff has to make this trip many times a day.
We're short staff is our biggest problem. The job itself is doable, but we need a lot more staff. And I know our boss is working on it. It's just we're short staff everywhere.
It's very challenging. We have a time that we should be off. We're never getting off on time. It normally takes about an extra hour.
That's how hard the kitchen staff works each day to make sure our school gets fed. This is a big task because student lunches are more crowded than ever. The staff recognizes this and is doing everything they can to help out, and students play a role in this as well.
We try to get the kids through as fast as possible because you guys don't have a long lunch either. Your time is shorter now. Everybody's here, so it's a lot more kids to do. So yeah, they would just, by the time they get down to the 6 cold things that we have, like vegetables and then the sauces, if the kids would just kind of know what they want when they get in the line, that we could get them through a lot faster.
As they face changes and challenges, the kitchen staff is working as hard as they can to serve us each day. So when you get your lunch, be patient, kind, and make sure to thank the staff for all they do. This is Ethan Lacrosse for Lincoln Live.
The speech and debate team is gearing up for one of their biggest tournaments of the year.
That's right. Tomorrow the team will compete in 5 different events at the district level at Upper Arlington, where a high enough ranking will punch their ticket to the state competition in March.
Students have been working hard all season, writing legislation and practicing speeches, and are using what they've learned at previous tournaments to best prepare themselves for tomorrow.
We caught up with Alex Fogel and Alora Garcia to see how they and the team are getting ready for Saturday.
Since August, the speech and debate team has worked really hard across all of their main events. We've gone to a bunch of competitions, and I've seen how a lot of the teamwork and the preparation has really helped us succeed. I think moving into districts, it's going to be a lot of the same.
We've been sitting around and talking about the bills and writing contentions and bill analysis, and I think we're pretty ready for districts.
This week, DECA students celebrated a major milestone as they officially turned in their 20-page written projects. The results of months of research, planning, and refinement, with the written portion complete. Students are now shifting their focus to the next phase of competition. Preparing their presentations over the coming weeks, they work on sharpening their delivery, visual aids, and overall professionalism as they get ready to present their projects at the state competition at the end of the month. Here's Sergio Yamamoto to explain the feeling of being done with such a big project.
It's just a big relief as we've been working on this all year, and just to finally be able to turn it in, click that submit button, it's just a really good feeling.
NHS is excited to officially kick off our Pop Tab Drive now that we've settled into the new building. This drive honors former DECA teacher Mr. Mayer and is held in partnership with DECA. Look for the small plastic Ronald McDonald houses in the North Commons, South Commons, and inside the paw print. Simply pop the tab off your drink and drop it into one of the houses. Every tab helps support the families served by Ronald McDonald House Charities. We have another special guest joining us today.
That's right, it's Kira Bailey.
Hey guys, it's good to be back.
What news do you have for us today?
Well, the Gahanna boys wrestling team finally has its full lineup, and when they do, they're tough to beat. Last night, the Lions hit the road to Grove City and showed exactly how strong they are, edging out the Greyhounds 37-32. Gahanna picked up the key wins from Cademan Clark, who secured a pin, Kellen Rochelle with a dramatic pin in a triple overtime, Lincoln Flushy with a pin, and Alex Markham, who also won by a pin. We caught up with Kellen Rochelle and Alex Markham after the match.
As a team, we all did what we needed to do to get the dub. I'm really impressed with these guys. They gave everything they had, pulling out all the big stops to get this dub.
I think the whole team all around, we worked hard. It took every single one of us. It wasn't just the last couple of matches. It took from the top to bottom lineup, hard work all week. And it was important. We've been working really hard. We've been grinding the room. We want to get better. Off season's coming around. All of us want to be district, state qualifiers. So I think coming down to the end of the season, it's going to be fun.
Now to the girls. These Lions are one of the top teams in Ohio. Last night, they showed why. While only a couple of them ended up wrestling, those who did showed out to keep their undefeated streak going, defeating Grove City 66-12. The Lions got some pins and some forfeits. The pins came from Emma Abrams, Karina Kelly, Cameron Grove, and Mina G. The girls will be attending the Marysville tournament on Saturday. We talked to Emma Abrams and Mina G after their match.
I think that the match went pretty well for me. I was really happy to get a pin for my team. She was really good at getting into 50-50s where either one of us could have gotten the 3 points.
Our team did awesome. We ended up winning the duel, and it's just a really fun time for us. So far, we're undefeated in the OCC, and I'd love to keep it that way.
The Lions hockey team is getting ready to play Dublin Kaufman tonight in their first round of the CBJ Cup. The Lions' record this season is 10-14-1. They've had some big wins throughout the year, and this team has high hopes for tonight's game to continue on in the tournament. We talked to senior Jack Richards for some insight on the game.
We're really excited for this tournament. We worked really hard to get where we are. We're hoping for a good competitive game against Kaufman. We played them last weekend. It was really close, and we're hoping to bring the energy again.
Gahanna Lincoln and Lincoln Live alum Braden Carpico is having an outstanding tennis career at The Ohio State University. He and his doubles partner, Nickety Flynn, are currently the #1 ranked doubles team in Division I collegiate tennis. The duo finished runner-up in the NCAA individual doubles tournament. The Buckeyes are ranked #2, and they host top-ranked Virginia tomorrow. In 3 years at GLHS, Brandon was the 2-time state champion and a state runner-up. That's an impressive resume. Well, I guess it's time to send it back to Jayla and Hudson at the news desk.
Thanks, Kira.
On Monday, Future Doctors of America is holding a meeting after school.
If you're interested in attending, it will be in room C2545 from 3:40 to 4:30. We hope to all see you there.
If you missed any content during any show, don't you worry. You can check it out on our website, lincolnonline.org.
Lincoln Online has all of our stories, everything you need to know now, and also features content from the Lincoln Sports Zone.
Also be sure to check out Lincoln Now, our quick daily recap of today's news found on our Instagram. That's all the news we have for you today.
Have a good weekend, Lincoln.
Bye.
Bye.